Hello everyone and welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 17 and of course to the town of Stygian Sanctuary where we currently have a prisoner. We also have Glasses who's, well, not very useful, let's be honest. No, but before you give me that look, it's true and you know it. Glasses cannot fight things. Now, just to key you in on the way that raids happen, raids assess the worth of your colony. So the valuable, or rather the value of your colony. And when they're assessing that, they consider the buildings, if they're particularly artistic, if you've got a lot of really lovely stuff, also the sort of material wealth in resources, but also the wealth in people. People count very highly. They're weighted very highly in this assessment. The more people you have, the more people they send to kill you. So when you've got someone who can't fight, that's really bad. Dark Aavak's going to be having to do twice the work now. Ah, my lord. Oh well, Glasses. I mean, I was considering just, arresting you and selling you off to slavery, but. Glasses had a little whisper to me off camera, or rather to Chaotrocles, and told Chaotrocles his secret name. And now I know his secret name, I can't possibly sell him off to slavery, can I? Maybe. I don't know. If you become a pain, maybe. But there we go. That's the first name. Now, for those who are new to my Rimworld, or in fact to the channel itself, whenever I have an ability to name people, it's quite often a case that I'll use just because a reasonable amount of people will usually request names. In fact, in this, wow, kind of overwhelming response in terms of people wanting names, what I'll do is I'll use random.org, or Chaotrocles, as I've come to call him, to select the names at random out of the comments that wanted names. In fact, on the last episode, I actually did something a little bit different, and I went ahead and I posted a comment, and then pinned it just saying, if you want a name, reply here. And so that made everything so much easier. Don't worry, because it's a very big break from the norm. If you did post your, in fact, KD's comment was just, a regular comment. But in the future, that would be super helpful for me because it does two things really well. Keeps all the name comments in one very easy place for me to see. And two, tells me exactly how many comments are there. And that just makes everything more streamlined when it comes to random.org. I'm like, yes, there's 119 names. Pick one at random. And then random.org does so. I mean, Chaotrocles does so. It's definitely a god of chaos and not a random number generator. That is not the narrative that we are running with. However, having a dead body in the freezer, not so great unless the only people going in the freezer are okay with dead bodies. That cannot be guaranteed just yet. Yoko is doing a lot of the work, but Yoko will not always be the one doing the work. So, first thing we're going to do here, other than the little change I did to priorities, because we really do need to make sure that we're getting some food, because winter's going to be bloody harsh. We're going to get that all sorted out, and we'll get Dark Aavak in there to chop up the bodies. Now, it is pretty cold outside, and poor KD... cold, I imagine. Oh, actually, no, you're not. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm very glad that you're not freezing cold. That makes me happy. Now, we do have a means to chop blocks. I think we're going to make a very temporary little structure, and it is going to be an indoor structure for now, just so that I can get this work done in a reasonable time frame. It's going to be a super tiny structure, though. It's gonna make whoever's in there feel cramped. So I'm gonna expand it up just a little bit. All we want is someone in there chopping up blocks. That's all we need. Nevertheless, I'm gonna probably decorate the floor. I mean, come on, this is me. I'm not gonna just have them working in squalor. How dare you even suggest such a thing? But we're not gonna have the mosaic. No, we're gonna just go with light wood. There we go. We'll put a stonecutter's bench in there, and we'll just start making bricks, because I would really like to continue making the rooms out of brick. It's going to be very important, because brick doesn't burn. The fire may spread to the floors inside, and there's not a lot we can do about that, except, cry when it happens. But if we can at least get some of the buildings made out of brick, then that would be a big thing for us. Now... I'm not sure how fast we're going to grow this colony. We're going to see how well our food keeps us for a little bit. And there's a lot of animals around, so we might not do too badly. In fact, let me make sure that all of these are, in fact, being hunted. Dark Aavak, can we go and slay some rats? Thank you. And then this rat as well. Double thank you. Right, you can go back to your job now. Yoko will eventually haul them, or someone else will. It doesn't really matter too much what goes on there. Cargo pods. Ooh, let's go and have a look. Ooh, kibble. Now, we don't actually have any animals that eat kibble. Yes, I know I put kibble in the spaceship. Shush. It just meant Yoko had to go into the crypto sleep casket sooner than normal, that's all. But we do want to go and grab that. So I've actually marked that as haul urgently. So my people will go and grab that much sooner than normal. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, I love that ability. Such a good little mod. Now, that actually brings me on to another thing I wanted to quickly touch on. A lot of mods have had their functionality absorbed by the base game. Now that's great. I mean, I imagine that's a really, really, it's a point of pride when the developer says, "Yeah, this mod is such a good idea. I think we should have this in the base game." But it does sometimes strike me as also a little bit sad, a little bit of a sad moment when your baby, your mod, gets taken over by someone else. Now, you might be happy with that happening, and again, it would be very flattering for any developer to agree that your mod is or should have always been in the game. But it's very easy then to be like forgotten in the annals of history as the person who came up with that idea. And so I want to give a kind of vague shout out to all of the people who made mods that perhaps I use in Alpha 16 or Alpha 15 that have since become part of the main game. As much as I'm very glad to see them in the main game, I think it bears repeating that this mod came from them first, and if it weren't for them, it might not be in the base game. So thank you very much for all the work that the modders do in making these games a lot better than they would be otherwise. Just taking some chill out time. Probably going to get a bit of hauling done, I imagine, straight after that. Yeah, Dark Aavak is the best hauler that we have simply because he's so much faster. There we go. Let's start shifting things around a little bit. There we go. Get all of this built up as well. That would be fantastic. There we are. Now, of course, going to have to chop down the trees as well. Yoko, thank you very much. Yoko's a very good girl. Now, at the moment, Dark Aavak is chopping stuff down, then hauling it away. That's not the most efficient way of doing it, but for now, I don't really mind too much. Dark Aavak isn't actually the main hauler, or shouldn't be. I mean, he's good at it, but that's only because there's no one better in the colony right now. There we go. Have we got enough wood for all of this? We seem to, but... right, Dark Aavak is focusing on other things right now. Well, given that, I probably do need Dark Aavak to kick up a notch. Actually, yeah, you're rubbish at construction, so I'm going to say Dark Aavak does this as a tertiary priority until we actually have someone else better in the colony who can take care of that. There we go. Fantastic. Right, next thing. We're going to want 2 bills for butchering creatures. The first one, only butcher human likes, do forever, and then suspend. And I will only have Dark Aavak working on that one. Do forever as well. Right, now, because I don't want Kid moving in there and immediately becoming repulsed by the dead body, Dark Aavak, could you focus on this for now? Because the first thing you'll do is you'll chop up all the humans, then you'll chop everything else up, which you'll do very quickly, thanks to your bionic arms, which make everything easier to do. Oh, a new recruit, fantastic! Let's go and find you. Oh, actually, it was Capelson. Awesome. Right, let's remind ourselves, you were a coma child and then you were a military commissar at the age of 20. That's actually remarkably impressive. You're an optimist, but you're a little bit abrasive. We can fix that by giving you a silent jaw, but that's going to make you super unhappy because you can't tell anyone anything. People have put you on mute permanently. I'm not sure. It depends. If you start a lot of social fights, then that is not an option that I'm ruling out. Just warning. Right. Chaoticles has, again, furnished me with a name, and you shall be Calissa Fox. There we go. Welcome to the colony, Calissa. I do have about another 3 names in the shortlist. What I do is, before I start any episode, I'll make a shortlist of the people who wanted names, because especially in the beginning, there's a good chance that you'll get lots of new people each episode. So having a list of names that I can draw from, very, very useful. There we go. All right. I'm going to turn that off being a gathering spot and that one off being a gathering spot as well, so that only you guys can use these. This is, I mean, it's good and it's bad because I only just finished building this. But okay, let's move that over there. We'll also move the chair, reinstall the chair right there as well, then break this one down. Lots of things going on. We want a stonecutter's table in here, along with a workbench. There we are. I'll let time pass a little bit. We are going to want a torch as well, right about there, and a little plant pot just to, you know, keep that place nice as well. Now, Calissa, I'm actually going to wait a little bit to give you a place to sleep. So for the time being, you can continue to sleep in here. Actually, I can make you a bed at this point, thinking about it. There you go. If we can get that made, then you can at least sleep in the butcher's room. I know it's not ideal, okay, but we'll get there. I want to make you a proper stone room though, because I'm super paranoid about everything burning down and people being burned alive in their sleep. I know. I'm being too much of a worrywart, but this is a Rimworld. Never assume that Rimworld is going to be kind to you, because it almost certainly won't be. There we are, getting a little bit more work done. Let's speed up time, break that one down. Now I need to expand that zone out again. There we go. Now we have not got enough wood anymore, so let's chop down some more trees. And I'm going to take the opportunity to chop down trees down here, away from the area, which I'm going to use to shoot at people. Actually, that's way too many trees chopped in one go. My people will never finish that work. Right, Calissa, while you're doing that, let's have a look at your priorities, shall we? Okay, there we go. Set up Calissa's priorities. Calissa's not going to be doing any doctoring again. I only want people who are actually good at the task to be doing it. Though, Calissa is going to need to have a new sleep schedule. Once again, we're going to be cycling the sleep schedule just a little bit, so we've always got someone doing something in the colony, no matter what time of night it may be. So there we are. Actually, that was a little bit wrong. There we go. Perfect. Calissa's going to be the first one to snooze, which is fine. Now, unfortunately, Calissa, yeah, that's a pretty rough place for you, because people are going to be coming in and out of there constantly. So we really do need to get you set up with your own room as soon as possible, frankly. We've got a little bit more wood being chopped. That's good. And hopefully we're going to be able to start moving on to that. Yeah, we're almost finished up. There we go. Fantastic. Brilliant, Dark Aavak. Now, I want, first and foremost, slate, because I like slate. Do until you have, and then we'll set a certain amount. And then I want a certain amount of marble. Do until you have. Honestly, I'm not a massive fan of limestone. Granite, definitely. But I don't even think I've got all of that on this map. Let's actually have a look. We've got limestone. We've got slate. I think we do have marble somewhere. But right now, all I see is limestone and slate. So we'll... Oh, no, that's something else entirely. That's a building. And buildings can be made out of more or less anything. Okay, so if it's just limestone and slate that I'm seeing right now, then we're only going to set it up for limestone and slate. So get rid of you and you. But also we're going to want any kind of stone block eventually. Now the way we're going to be setting these up is slate blocks. This is going to be a primary building material, because I generally like slate blocks as the way they look for building. Oh no. Can I not set this specific? Oh no. I hate... Oh. It's a horrible thing, in my opinion, to have a slide bar. Because many games, it'll be like, now moving a pixel depending on where I am in the bar might move 1 unit or might move 2. Sometimes might move 3. I don't know. I'm crazy. And it drives me up the wall. If I can't have exact amounts, it slowly rots my brain. Let's again have 100 limestone. And once again, once there's less than 20 limestone, then I want you to make more. But this one... it's just kind of catch-all. I want at least 500 blocks available. Doesn't matter what they are. However, this one is more a case of if we have less than 100 blocks total, then go ahead and make more, no matter what we've got. That's the point where it'll unpause. So someone's going to be busy at work doing all of that. We also need to reset the butcher creature orders. So do forever, but suspend this one and make sure this one is only humans. There we go. Calissa will get you a place to sleep very, very soon. I promise. It's not going to be long. Let's cancel these. We don't need to take care of those just yet. We've got plenty of wood down there. Now that we've actually got a couple of people around, this is going to start moving forward a lot faster. Now, Calissa, what kind of work do you generally do? You're as passionate about handling as Dark Aavak, but not as good at it yet. You do like art. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Let me have a quick look. Does that... Well, that isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know what? I'm thinking I'm going to make Calissa an artist's studio. I think that's going to be grand. So, let's go ahead and grab slate blocks. An artist studio somewhere around here. I like the idea of having paths. And since this is going to be an artist studio, I need it to be a bit bigger than the other rooms. So, it's going to be a fairly large area for you. Something like this. There you go. And I'm going to want a stockpile of stones outside, but not a great amount. And also, I'm going to be very picky with this stockpile. So I'm going to place down a stockpile of rocks about here. Actually, I should have used... I honestly don't know what the difference is between these. This tool can also expand any existing stockpile. Yeah, I don't know why you don't just have a stockpile. Other than this begins life with a specific set of things turned on, but I mean, I just don't get it myself. I think just one stockpile would do good enough. I only want slate chunks, only slate, and then I can control that very specifically. Calissa Fox failed while constructing. That's okay. Everyone fails now and then. We'll have a do. Okay, you failed twice. I'm getting a little bit less okay with this. Dark Aavak lovingly crafted those blocks for you. Oh, you scallywag, you. Right, I would not mind if these would be hauled urgently. So if everyone awake could start hauling those. Oh, of course, they're going to go there first. Down and last. Never mind, we've got enough that we can haul them elsewhere. And these ones should be crafted, hauled urgently as well. And so Dark Aavak can then make more and more slate blocks. Perfect. Right, in here we're going to go with a paved tile right there. I'd also really like these blocks moved out of here urgently. So let's select those, haul urgently. Get them out of the way, please. Now, inside, I'm going to separate the work area a little bit. Let's have a look at more floors. Calissa can have a nice dark themed room. We can have sure, something like this along the back wall there. That'll be the bed. Put down some mosaic paving here and there. We can have a nice rug there eventually. I think it will be lovely. But for the time being, it'll just be flagstones. What? Katie and Calissa Fox have come together and are now lovers. Oh, how marvelous. Who's already loving the colony? Let's have a look at social. Had a nice chat with Dark Aavak. Had a nice chat with Calissa Fox. Okay, you've got a reasonably high opinion of Dark Aavak. Butchered human-like corpse. How long will that last? Or is that just like a permanent thing that'll never go away? That'll be interesting. Calissa Fox opinion of me. How did he talk? Okay, well, that's actually pretty cool. How about Calissa Fox? What's your opinion of Dark Aavak? Butchered a human-like corpse. Yeah, you're not super happy with that. That's actually quite cool. Dark opinion. I quite like that. I like that they're taking these things into consideration. They always have, of course, but I do like that. Yeah, it doesn't matter how nice you are. You eat people. How am I ever gonna feel okay with that? Frankly, I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill myself, but you know. Each to their own, I suppose. Right, let's go with... Over here, we're going to have a little work area, and that's going to be bright wood colours. Let's dig these away. No, actually, we'll go along with that. There we go. This little room is going to be lovely. It's going to be the best room in the colony to start with. I'm eventually going to upgrade the other rooms. Some will still have wooden floors. I mean, I like the look of wooden floors, and that's just the way that's going to go. Right. We do need to start... Well, as soon as we get cotton, I'll start making clothes. Though I suppose we could have... We've got some leather. We might be able to make you something. I mean, we've got some shoddy pants. Naked is -6. How much will it affect you if you wear that? What's sleep? Wearing worn out apparel. Dead man's pants -3. Okay, so it's a -6 in total. That's not necessarily the worst thing. So it's exactly the same thing, but if that wasn't worn out, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, well, I'm alright with that for now. Alright, let's get this room going. Well, you know what, since we're going full hog here, we'll give you a double bed. Since you've got a lover, it makes sense, and that'll actually free up another room as well, which would be particularly nice. This one will eventually decommission that one. There we go. Looking good. Now we're going to want a stone, a sculptor's table in here. We might end up fitting 2 different tables in here, which would be quite nice. We'll build a little bench as well. This Artist Studio. I think this is glorious. We'll have a little stockpile, and this will be specifically for furniture. So if we go to items, I should be able to find furniture. Oh, actually, is art sculptures? Yeah, there we go. So your sculptures will be stored there until I have somewhere to take them off. I think this is grand. Now the thing is, though, we want lighting in there. We really, really do. So that's going to become a wee bit of a problem. We want an end table. That's fine. Another end table over there. We could have a dresser in this room. Perhaps over here. Or we can have a little table. Sure, okay. There's 2 of you going to be having this room, so we'll pop a little table about right there. 2 dining chairs. I think this would be lovely. Absolutely lovely. We can still fit a dresser in there. Now that 2 people are going to be in here, it's worth our time to have that kind of thing set up. We'll pop down a light right about there. Yes, I think this is going to be lovely. We can have 2 plant pots too. Ah, it's glorious. Now, getting the power down there without running it past anything that is going to explode. That is the problem. I guess for now we'll just run it down and then along. Actually, since this is stone, not as worried about it, to be honest. I'll run it over here just so it hooks up there, but then we'll run it down here as well. There we go. I mean, currently it's all outside. I will fix this up later on, though. But for the time being, I think this will do. We are going to be getting rid of this. We're going to uninstall it. Actually, it's a normal bed, so yeah, we'll uninstall that one. That might actually be better. No, that was normal. That one's good. Oh, okay. I might be moving that one into Dark Aavak's room, frankly. Cargo pod. Let's go and have a look. We've got, ooh, lots of ostrich leather. Yes, please, move that down if you would be so kind. Because at this point, we can possibly look at setting up a tailor's area. That is going to be important for us. It's not really much that I wanted to do over here. We do need to get some clothing. That's becoming an increasingly high priority, because eventually the clothing we've got is going to wear out. And having the massive negative moods from that is really hard to manage. Like super, super hard to manage. There we go. Got some lovely stuff down here. We can even possibly have a heater in this room. You're going to be the first room that's actually temperature controlled. Aren't you lucky? There we go. Pop. Let's see. We're going to need a little bit more steel, I suspect. But also more components too. So let's mine that little bit of steel. I'm fairly certain we saw some components up there as well. So we'll mine up into the mountain. Just up through the cave there. We've also got a little bit down there as well. So we'll grab that bit too. There we go. Should be grand. We're going to need some more wood, I imagine. No, we've got loads of wood over there. Oh, thank goodness, our first harvest. Okay, let's get all of those gnomes in. At this point then, there is now a reason to start with the production of cooking. It would be nice to have 2 cook's tables, but... Oh, a raid. I'm not too fond of that, I'll be honest, but okay. Let's go and see what the damage is. We have got a group of pirates from the Triumph Army. They have arrived nearby and are preparing to attack. It's 2 people. They're both... Oh, you've got a gun. Okay, well, I know what we're going to have to do then. Right. Okay, since Katie is not exactly the most competent, you're just going to have to hide back here and do work. Dark Aavak, though. Are they making their way down? Yeah, they are. Okay, so let's get out over here. Kalissa, with your nothing, go and grab a club. Actually, which one of these clubs is the best club? Shorty club does 5 every 1.94 seconds. This one does 4 every 2.15 seconds, so yes. Go grab that, please, Kalissa. Now meet Dark Aavak outside and be ready. Dark Aavak's going to charge down Bishop, because Bishop isn't going to be able to do enough damage to him because of his shields. Go. Go, 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 go. Kalissa, follow behind. You're going to be slower than Dark Aavak, so that's fine. But we do need you to go for Bishop too. You need to take that gun out of this equation right now. There we go. Well done, Dark Aavak. Start cutting him up. There's a massive malice to using guns in melee combat, I believe. So let's see. What's your health? You've already got a cut to the leg, the left hand, the torso. Dark Aavak got a couple of bruises. Get everyone on the same enemy right now. There we go. Well done. They're already breaking. Go for the kill, please. There we go. You're not getting out of this. Yoko's got... Ooh, nasty bruise, actually. Poor Yoko. Dark Aavak's doing fine. Kalissa, well done. That was your first fight, and I approve of it. Right, who's the better shot? It's going to be Kalissa, by far. Right, you have just upgraded to a pump shotgun. That does... damage 20 every... Well, it takes 0.9 seconds to warm up, and then the cooldown is 1.26 seconds, so that's actually quite a lot of damage fairly frequently. Okay, there we go. You are all good to go, and we will select everything. Everything is now selected, and I would like them hauled with a swiftness, please. Where's haul urgently? There we go. Let's get those bodies inside. Oh, that's such a useful ability. So useful. Right, KD, are you going to want to sleep with Kalissa or in your own room? Let's have a look at this. Needs. Want to sleep with Kalissa? Well, then go and do it then. You don't need my permission, you know? My lord. Dark Aavak doesn't need to know these things. Just deal with it yourselves. My goodness. Right. What Dark Aavak does need to do, though, is butcher those corpses quickly before anyone else notices. While they're all asleep. There we go. Sorted. Now you can go and do your own thing. I can be resuspended. Ooh, a visitor. A group from Altium Equal Confederation are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items for trade. This is quite a large group, actually. Okay, well, who's our best talker? In terms of wardening social skills, it's probably going to be Kalissa Fox, actually. Let's have a quick look at you. Social of 8, yes, by far the most social of all the characters. Go on then, go and have a quick chat. I know I woke you up, sorry about that. Okay, they've got a pack of survival meals, they've got some medicine for sale. Definitely want all of that. That's straight up, let's buy it. We're not going to buy that though. We don't need to right now. I will be selling... the fine shirt is nice, but it is shoddy. It's a little bit better than the others. More or less all of these are completely bought. I'll be selling that one. I'll sell the poor cloth parka. I'd like to give KD the fine shirt though. The t-shirt can go as well, and the cloth pants too, because they're all pretty badly damaged ultimately. So there we go. Okay, that needs to be hauled right now. And KD, I would really like you to go and pop that on. Along with the hat, actually, so you're a little bit warmer. There we go. Now, let's have a quick look at your feelings about this. Wearing worn out apparel. Dead man's apparel. Oh, it's up to +7 now. That is not helping us out. The multiples... I wasn't sure it was going to stack that way, but okay. Well, you're going to wear it for now just because it keeps you warm. If nothing else, it keeps you warm. I would massively like all of those hauled. My lord. Get them inside, please. Don't just leave them out there. My goodness. We need a little bit more wood, though. No, we don't. We do not need more wood. What we do need is steel and components. Oh, dear. They're having a social fight. Really? Why do you have to be so mean? They're fine. They were only using their fists. That's the main thing. Right, Dark Aavak is... he's just recovering at the moment. Kalissa, how are you feeling? You're fine. Where's Yoko, though? Is Yoko recovered? Yeah, Yoko's fine. So Dark Aavak's just chilling out by himself for now. Oh, there we are. He's back out here, moving things around. Good. We are almost out of our lavish meal, so we do definitely need to get some more steel. Very, very soon. so that we can maintain that. What are the bills looking like at the moment? Oh, you can automatically unpause. Okay, now that is a feature that wasn't in the Crafting Hysteresis mod. That is really nice. The ability to automatically unpause it. Sorry, not automatically, but manually unpause it, even if the criteria hasn't quite been met for the unpause. That is actually a big thing. A really big thing. Dark Aavak is fully healed. That is glorious. Are you cutting anything down here? KD's taking care of that. I would really like it if Dark Aavak would do some other things, though. Oh, you're sleeping. Okay, well, it's in the middle of the day and it's an anything time, so you just clearly needed it. Rest is fully charged, though, so it shouldn't be. Oh, rebuffed by Calissa Fox. Dark Aavak. Naughty. Naughty. See, this is why I warned you guys about asking permission to sleep together, because that just made him aware. Ah, what a scoundrel. Ah, my goodness. There's literally nothing is sacred with Dark Aavak. He is a scallywag through and through. And he likes being a scallywag. Is Calissa up? Yes, she is. Okay, Calissa, let's go and chat with the trader. I know you were about to eat, but no. We can sell all of the kibble, don't need it. We could sell the human meat. It's worth a lot, surprisingly. Well, mostly because we've got so much of it, really. We've got plenty of rice. Well, there's chem fuel, though. Don't need it. I wouldn't mind purchasing some components straight up, but it's expensive. Do you have any cloth? Perhaps you do. Ooh, you've actually got some nice items there. A poor cloth jacket, but it's so expensive. So incredibly expensive to buy. I could buy the doormat, though, simply because I can't make those yet. So yeah, I'll buy the doormat. I'll also buy all of the beers, just so people can chill out a little bit. You've got a lot of cloth, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase that. And I'm going to sell all of my leathers. We've got enough ostrich leather that we could have probably made some things, but that's fine for now. And there we go. Okay. It's a decent trade, in my opinion. Let's get all of that hauled in. And as soon as we can build this little area over here, the better. There we go. Let's get all of that in. People just chilling out, having some beer. I approve. There we are. Now this needs to be moved down. Reinstall that there. There we go. Perfect. I am very happy with that. Now, Dark Aavak should claim that bed in time. The bulk goods trader can leave fairly soon, I'm hoping. There we go. Let's get all of this work done. No. Keep going. You're not getting away from this. No. Not letting you leave. Finish your work. There you go, and more of it. And finally, this little bit over here. And finish doing the work that Calissa couldn't. There we are. Now, grab everything you can. Perfect. Now we can actually get some things fixed up here. Wow, what just happened there? Who? What? What? This drove Erin into a rage and she began a fight, which she lost handily. Who was it that just took you out? Rinnick. Rinnick over there. How are you faring, Rinnick? No injuries whatsoever. Wow. Massive wow. Witnessed ally's death. Brawler has ranged weapon. Ate without a table. My rival Erin died. You scallywags, you. Alright. I guess we've now got a pistol as well. Not the best situation, I'll be honest with you, but okay. Let's set that up down there. My goodness. Got some power. Got a heater as well. Pop. There we go. Right, I want this room. Yeah, 21 degrees is fine. We're going to be blamed for that. That's the worst part. Is we're the ones who are going to be blamed for it. Dark Aavak, we need you to butcher, please. Chop up their ally. Do they actually care? I would be amused if they did. Observe the corpse. No, they don't care. Fair enough. Let's resuspend that one then. There we go. And we've got some carbon parts as well. Let's go and have a quick look at those. Ooh, plenty of sandstone bricks. Yes, please, bring those in. There we go. Going up to do a little bit of mining, I see. What do we need over here? It is the components, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm really quite worried about the response they're going to have over there, but, oh well, not a lot I can do. Dark Aavak's fine with just eating the raw human meat. The others they've got enough berries in it that they should be okay with that for a little while. We've already started making some of the slates down, which is grand. There we go. Some components being mined. Dark Aavak should immediately store those. Sorry, use these. Can you do that? No, really? Do you not got enough steel? No, we don't. Oh wow. Oh, we used it on all of the other stuff. I see. Yes, we just built the heater, of course. Let's get that sorted instead then. And another raid. Okay, well, this is probably a good way to wrap up the episode. We got another attack from the Triumph Army. Let's jump to the location. They've got... Ooh, an assault rifle. Oh, that I'm looking forward to. Bolt action rifle, and a limestone club. Okay, well, Calissa, the first thing I need you to check is this pistol better? It's a good pistol at 91%. It does 9 damage it has a warm-up of 0.3 seconds. It still has a range cooldown of quite a long range cooldown, much like the shotgun, honestly. So I'm not really too sure about this one. Whether it would be the better fit. So just check this one. It does so much more damage, though. Let's have a quick look at you again. Damage of 9, range 24. Whereas this is damage of 20, range 16. The pistol would be better in some situations, but I'm going to say that right now, no, it's not. I would prefer if Dark Aavak and Calissa were... Well, Dark Aavak's just going to rush them, try and take out the most dangerous range combatants when they make a push. And then Calissa can take care of... whatever else comes in range, frankly. Okay, so we're starting to get there, I think. We do need a little bit more work on our steel down the bottom. Now, when are you going to make your attack? It's 4 people at this point. It's going to be rough. Right, they're beginning the assault. Okay, glad. Calissa, you can eat your food first. There you go. Right, now you need to be ready. So let's get you... it would be good if we did actually have a bunker already set up. I think that's going to have to be the focus of the next episode, getting a bunker. Right, you guys just hang tight. Dark Aavak, move forward. Right, okay, get in there. Go, go, go. Calissa, move up. Slowing down time. Get in it. There we go. Nope, that's not going to help you. Yoko, can you release? Go. Attack whoever you want. Right, Calissa, watch out. Do not hit Yoko, because that would be a lot of damage there. Right, what I need for you... Right, Dark Out, well done. Go for the assault rifle wielder. Calissa, keep following. If you can get up there fast enough, you can take some shots. You're behind much better cover. This only offers 40% cover, I think. Oh no, actually 50% now. But this should offer better. Oh, it's changed. Ouch. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, you're in bad cover now. It used to be that trees had amazing cover. Oh no! Calissa! How badly were you hurt there? Okay, it's not terribly bad. The bolt action rifle went straight through your spine though. Right. KD, need you to go and rescue Calissa if you could. They're going to try and flee. They're not going to get away. Okay, Dark Aavak. Yoko's already on that trail. Go for it. Yoko should be able to take down this one. And hopefully Dark Aavak can chase down the other. They've got a long way to go. Right, what kind of wounds have you got? Your left foot has been bitten off. Well done, Yoko. Dark Aavak has taught you well. Go for the legs. Slow them down. Dark Aavak's probably got some wounds on his legs though, because he's not moving particularly fast. His pelvis has got a crack in it, and his spine has got a crack. You might still catch up, but no, I don't think so, unfortunately. Well done, Yoko. Very well done. You managed to deal with them handily. You've got a nasty bruise on your paw though, bless you. Okay, well, Dark Aavak, you are good to go. What we can do is we can set this up as a hospital room. And it's quite a nice little hospital room, actually. Let's pop down a couple of beds in here then. So 2 beds, And this is going to be our little hospital room for the foreseeable future. Well, I mean, that wasn't the best outcome, but at least no one got any parts blown off or anything even similar to that. Kalissa, I'm going to need Dark Aavak to take care of you right now. You're not even bleeding, but you need to prioritize treating Kalissa. Yoko's going to need treatment soon after that. We'll go through... We'll let the episode last until everyone has been treated. There we go. Let's have a look at your healing quality. Very nice. Okay, so no... It's not... Well, you weren't bleeding anyway, actually, which is interesting. Right, prioritize tending Yoko. A friendly AI from your past named Charlon Whitestone has sent you a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. If you travel to the ship, Charlon will take you off this world to the stars. Well, let's go and have a look at where Charlon wants us to go. And then we'll be ramping up this episode. Kalissa Fox is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, so where is that in relation to us? We are all the way down there. So quite a ways, but it is a long and interesting route. There's lots of places that we'd be able to trade on a character. You know what? I think this time we're going to be going off-world via the AI. That's the way that we're going to go. Because it's too easy to build your own ship in your highly defended little colony. Whereas a trek like that, that's going to be full of adventure, I think. Yes, that's what we're going to be aiming for. But it's going to be quite some time before we get to that point. But for the time being... That's the goal that we're going to have. So Yoko's been taken care of. Dark Aavak, I could have you rest for a little while. Have we got enough stuff? Yes, we have. Could you focus on building these for me? There we go. And the next one. And now we make these medical beds. There we go. Kalissa, how are you doing? I would actually like you to rest until healed. And the same for Dark Aavak, actually. Go ahead. Rest until healed. And you guys just chill out for now. Oh, poor Kalissa. Hobbling around. But that is going to be the end of this episode. We've made a couple of nice changes, I think. We haven't yet got the cook stove up, but in the next episode, we are going to be focusing on getting an actual barrack of some sort, like a little bunker from which we can attack approaching enemies. It will be grand, but that is all for next time. So as ever, do remember to leave a like if you liked and sub if you haven't, and I'll see you then. Take care, everyone.